Hi, good afternoon. This is Chaplain Johnson for our Monday morning meditation. We're recording this, pre-recording this so you can share it and have it on Monday morning. But on this beautiful afternoon, I think it's important for me to offer these words of thanksgiving and appreciation to our dedicated staff, to our leadership here at the hospital, President Stevens and his wonderful team in leading us at this hospital here at Christian, and for all of you who are patients and patients' families and caregivers of all stripes, from security to those who serve us food in the cafeteria, who bring the food, delicious meals to our rooms, to those of you who are working in places that are not facing patients, but you're doing the hard work of making this place run. Thank you all so much for all that you do. As always, we share with you these words that you are loved, appreciated, and you are irreplaceable. Now, for our Monday morning meditation today, we wanted to talk for a few moments on what we have entitled Finding What Can Last. Finding What Can Last. We are often faced with a lot of temporary things that are not meant to last for a long time. They're not meant to endure. It seems that everything is temporary, disposable, things that we can toss away at the blink of an eye, or at least to be able to not have to store them and keep them forever. We've learned how to dismiss things, people, places that don't matter to us at the moment and consider them expendable. However, if you've ever been one of those things or one of those people or been in any of those places, you've discovered that life has this way of reminding us that we need to find things that last, not simply things that are temporary or temporal. It is an amazing thing to discover that things do last, and you have to be able to try to care for them, nurture them, um, protect them as if you want to make them last. So it is with my conversation with my dentist, Dr. Butler. We had a conversation about, went in to get a teeth cleaning, and we talked a little bit more after x-rays and discovered I had a crown in my mouth that I've had for over 25 years. And it was time to have some more work done on it. Sure enough, I looked at the doctor. I am frightened of dentists. I do not like going to the dentist. I can almost imagine and feel the drilling, and my fear of the pain that would come often has me in a place of high anxiety. Well, as I talked with my dentist, he shared with me that even though the work on the crown that was there uh, uh, seemed to be done 25 years ago, now I was having some issues where there was a gap and the possibility of decay. Well, I didn't like that news at all. And so we began the journey together. Dr. Butler, in his kind, soft approach, jovial, big guy, bulking guy, said to me in a joking way, well, we're going to get to the bottom of this and see if we can find a way to make this tooth last. Well, uh, I was hoping he could make it last, but I wasn't looking forward to the exploration. And that's the way it is with many of us. We want things to last, but what it takes to make them last sometimes frightens us, and we're not used to the work that it takes to maintain it. So I said to Dr. Butler then, as I was allowing for him to get ready for the drill, he went to drilling, and I was squeezing the life out of the chair while his assistant, just as dutiful, was standing by his side trying to comfort me as they were going through a process. And I discovered that the process really is necessary. It's amazing. And as soon as he hit a spot, I almost jolted out of my seat, and he calmly says, "You feel that?" And I said, "Absolutely," as I raised my hand. And so he shot me with more Novocaine, and there we were off to do it again. Believe it or not, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And what I discovered is that what work we were able to do may very well have been the promising work to make it last. I have learned that friendships are that way, relationships are that way, careers are that way, our families are that way, that we are called upon to give them the attention they deserve in order to make them last and to find what can last. There are some things that you won't know if it can last unless it's been tested or tried. So I'm encouraging you, don't run from the testing time. Don't run from the trying challenges, but allow for yourself to be in the place where you accept that you're making it last. And when it does last and you find something that can last, it'll be worth everything that you put into it. I want to remind you that God made you to last, invested in you, created moments for you to be nurtured, and sometimes does the drilling, the cleaning, the polishing, the rough stuff, that which is necessary to help make you last. I know it hurts, and sometimes we just want to say, just leave me alone. But the real issue is that we're not here for a temporary or for some temporal moment, but to be able to last. Our lives, our love, our laughter, and yes, our legacy should last. Let's find something that can last. Have a great day. Have a great Monday. And we're praying for you that you would find peace in the midst of all that is happening in your world and in your life. Be blessed. Thank you so much for giving us your time.